Oh, is this the Blaine County Sheriff's Office?
Yep.
Did we make it in time for the meeting?
No. You did. The people hosting it aren't here yet.
Oh, good.
Oh,
We're
okay.
early.
So
That's very good.
we're early. Yeah, we're on time. You look very fashion mood today, sir.
I appreciate that. Guys, ever
you
need a
working
lawyer?
here,
Nino
sir?
Chavez.
Oh, you're a lawyer. Okay.
Lawyer. I'm also running for mayor.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
okay.
Well, you look better than what's that guy
Hey, y'all.
called? Kyle Pratt. He seems like a bit
Sorry
of an
about that.
asshole.
Sorry, we're 2 minutes late.
You're fine. Welcome.
It's okay. It's okay.
How y'all
You're on
doing?
time.
There's more. There's a
Fantastic.
couple more people that are coming. There's a lot of stuff going on out there right now, so it will come in time.
Thank you for doing your best.
But I appreciate everybody being here.
I
You guys looking
appreciate you
good?
being here.
Hi, Bones.
Hey, how you doing, Cantor?
Doing great.
I'll go ahead
Why are
and
you here?
unlock the door to the meeting room if you guys want to have a seat.
I live in
That's
Sandy.
great.
Thank
I love
you.
that. My legs are
Oh,
hard.
God. Oh, thank God. Okay. Means I don't have to deal with you. That's perfect. Hey, bitch. What the fuck? Can't believe this.
The
I
hell?
can't believe this.
Well, now I-
What the hell's going on in here? Okay, thank you. Okay, whoa. I was like, what the?
Oh,
What-
God damn it.
What's the concern there?
I want this chair. Come on.
Wait, what's the
I'll
guy?
just stand. My legs are hurting anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Before all this gets started,
Oh,
we got more
no.
people coming, so I don't want to start just now. But I want everybody to know the kind of idea that we have for this meeting is for you guys to have a voice of what you guys want to see, things that you want to promote, things you want to bring up with people that live up here, up in the county. It's open for everybody, so this is not just going to be the county, but it's really your voices to the police department, right? If you have any concerns or things that you want to see improved, this is your time to bring it up. Let us be aware of it. If there's any current events that you guys want us to know about, let us know. If there's you got a company that you're starting up and you want to promote in front of everybody, go ahead. I don't mind. This is this is a place where I can get to know you guys and you guys can get to know us a little bit. So just brainstorm on that while more people show up.
I appreciate it, boss. God bless.
No worries.
Fantastic.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna figure out what the hell's going on with the scene that's got everybody wrapped up.
Okay.
You guys need any food or anything? I'm trying to order some as well. Is everybody good?
Yeah, I can get
Food
some
would
food.
be
I'm a little
great.
bit hungry. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll try and order some. Give me one moment.
Yeah.
He's probably in that room right now.
Yeah, you just...
Yeah, he's in the London party. Definitely. I'm talking to him about DSC. Bone. I'm in the bone zone right now.
So what? Oh yeah, you're the lawyer. What is your name, sir?
Oh, in here, perfect. I'm sorry.
Excuse me? Yeah. What is your name?
I'm not a lawyer.
No, he's the lawyer. I'm wondering what is your name.
Hazel.
Hazel. Okay, nice to meet you. What do you do? What is your business?
I'm an investor.
Cool,
Alright.
cool.
Inside.
Excuse me.
No, you're good.
Oh, fuck it, dude.
Hey guys. Are y'all what are y'all doing? It's in here.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh. Why are we laughing? The guy, you know. Oh, what's your name, sir? Oh, that's cool. It's like, you know, IRL. I always find it so awkward.
Hey, how's it going, Leah?
Just in here till
Because it's kind of like,
Nice calling you.
I don't know how to put it.
What's what?
Because it's like someone's breaking the ice, but you're just like, yo, man, I'm here for this thing, dude. I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to have small talk. You know what I mean?
What are you doing all day?
Yeah, listen, I can't be the only one that feels that way, right? Like, I'm sure y'all have been there before. There's nothing against the guy, right? But, you know. Oh my God. You do that at work every day? Oh my God. Dude, I remember going to the DMV once and I had to wait a long time for a response. Like, I had to wait there for like an hour. And someone asked me this question while, like, you know, I was getting like a ticket or whatever, like getting like a stub or some shit. And I remember that ultimately resulted in that individual.
to the left.
Yeah. That resulted in the person sitting next to me and just like, and I was just like, want to be on my phone, trying to chill a little, you know what I mean?
All right. I think that's pretty much everybody that's coming. We'll go ahead and get started. All right. First off, if I haven't formally met any of you guys, I'm Jeffrey Bones. I'm the sheriff of the BCSO, which is the department we're standing in currently. To my left is Leon Cassidy. He's my undersheriff. It's a pleasure to meet you guys, and I appreciate everybody being here. A little things that we want to bring up if you guys weren't here earlier when I said it. This is basically a outlet for you guys. We want to hear your voices. We want to hear what you guys want to say, and kind of just promote yourself, introduce yourself to everybody else. If you guys have any concerns or things that you want to bring up when it comes to the county, or anything that you guys would like to see more of or added, please let us know so we can try and improve that in any way possible. Even if it has nothing to do with police work and you just want to, say stuff to other people, go ahead and do that. This is about you guys more than it is us. So, anybody want to go first? Anybody want to introduce yourself? Anybody have any concerns?
Oh, perfect time.
No one? Okay.
I will
All right.
approach the
I thought
stand.
there was going to be some
Yeah,
sort
you
of
can
announcements
take the
or
podium.
something.
I don't
I'm
mind.
sorry.
This is going to take forever.
Like, I wasn't-
Hello,
Watson, you can do
my
it.
name is Maxwell Watson. I'm a resident of Sandy Shores, actually true and real. And
Hi,
I have a
Maxwell.
concern about the community here. What are you
tough.
guys gonna do about all the sandstorms?
We can't control the weather.
The
Watson.
weather?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Watson, we
Good
can't
question,
control the
man.
weather.
He's
Watson.
cooking.
Yeah, it's not a.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
All right. My second concern is, what are you gonna do about the undersheriff unlawfully opening fire on Geraldo Mateo?
What?
Oh, he probably deserved it.
I did not do that. Geraldo attacked me with a wrench.
Okay.
He was
See?
just trying
There
to
you
fix
go.
his car.
He was
Allegedly.
not trying to fix his car.
Making
he was trying
notes
to
for
kill me,
this?
and I shot him.
Free Geraldo Mateo.
He's been free for a very long time.
Okay.
That was
Scotty,
really
I'm gonna
good.
put you on the spot. Scotty, do you want to bring up?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Scotty.
Nino's
Scotty
about to
came me,
hijack
called me,
this
we've been in
meeting.
close contact
I
with
low-key
him.
want to be
He has
honest.
stuff to bring
I'm
up
actually
about
thinking
a
about
bunch
it.
of things. He's a great guy. I appreciate if you guys give him your undivided attention.
I've called
Gonna
you
wait for
12
more
times
people
and
to
you've
slip in.
answered twice. Hi, everybody. I'm Scotty. I'm former... Wait, what? Oh, sorry. Strike that from the record. Hey, everybody. I'm Scotty, former DOC, part of the initial group of people that worked there, but not part of any of the terrorists that got let out. I was in a coma because I was shot gangland execution style. So I have been working to try to get the prison back, you know, not even just for me, but for the prisoners, because I believe in reformation and I believe in second chances, and somebody's got to look out for these people. And I'm barking up every single tree that I possibly can. And since I do believe it's currently under your jurisdiction, since it's like right around the corner, I don't know. I'm barking up every tree that I can find.
Okay.
I'm writing
So,
their complaints down.
Everything that has to do with the prison is technically the DOJ right now.
Nope, it's not.
But we do, as the police department, the UPD, and the BCSO, we do want the prison to be up and running and functional, and that's something that we're fighting for and trying to get put in place.
Okay, well, maybe help me out because we're currently in a class action lawsuit and no one's responded on the docket. So if you guys, yeah, it's been a while and they're kind of stonewalling us.
If you go ahead and poke at me after the meeting.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
See,
Nino
look,
is
that's all I wanted. It's connection.
There you go. That's great. What's up, Hazel? Or actually, before we take Hazel's question, is your question about the DOC related stuff?
Yes,
Okay, perfect.
yes, it's about the DOC.
Dude, I'm taking notes right now.
As an actual resident of Sandy Shores and being as such, there have been numerous prison outbreaks in the past months or so.
Past
you got
hour?
Hour, you said? There are prison breaks in the that's great.
Riot. There's a prison riot. Prison riot.
Okay.
In the
Well,
last hour?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that doesn't fucking help.
Okay.
my
Well,
case.
more examples of why I'm trying to get the DOC back is to protect the citizens and the overall society from that. An hour? Seriously? Just now?
Being as though I am an actual resident of Sandy, not far from the prison myself, the first places that these prisoners would like to run after they escape prison would probably be near Sandy Shores. Do you not think so?
That makes sense that they would be in your area. And I mean, obviously that's kind of the central directive of people working in a prison is to make sure they don't get out.
Now, considering the fact of before, right, and of Dogtown, the working in close collaboration with said prison breakers in the first place, how, as a new DOC, going to stop that? Because
wait, how did he become?
Like they weren't helping
wait, is
at all.
Scotty meant to be here?
Collaborating with it.
Oh, that's such a great
This
question.
is why I'm waiting.
Let's just kind of go
This is why I'm
over
waiting for
some
more people to
salient
show up.
facts on what happened with Dogtown. I got shot in the face, and then those prisoners were taken on a field trip the next day. I wouldn't do that. Okay, if you think that I would let violent criminals out on a field trip the day after I get shot in the face, you're wrong. So I wouldn't let stuff like that happen. But also, I wouldn't, make the prison a terrible, miserable place for the prisoners, right? Where it's just torture and maim. I think that Dogtown has a negative connotation because of the lawlessness and the fact that people were beaten near death and forced to crawl to the infirmary. I know that there's negative stigma associated with it, but it doesn't need to be like that, right? Prison doesn't have to be jail.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah,
What
what do you mean by that?
What do you mean?
I'll let you cook on. Well, let's let him cook on. What do you mean by that?
Well, I do believe in reformation, and I do believe that the prisoners deserve some basic human dignity, right? I mean, it shouldn't just be forcing them to listen to bagpipes for several hours on end. I think we should be able to take them on work release programs under lock and key, making sure that they don't escape. And I think it all starts with a proper vetting of the people that work in the prison.
All right.
And SOPs, which we have 14 pages, and we've worked
That's
through
rookie
all that.
numbers.
I like it. Listen, why don't we do this to like a, I guess like a I want to see where everybody's sitting in the room. What do we think about this as as a community?
I'm sitting on the floor.
I'll start. Jeffrey Bones. I want to give Scotty a chance, so it's a +1 for me.
Break.
We can go around the circle. Ventura, you're up next.
I trust Scotty.
Okay.
Wait, really?
Guys, sitting down. You're up.
What up, family? I don't know
What up?
Scotty,
What up?
but
Oh,
he
this
sounds
is
like
gonna
he's
be
a smart
juicy.
guy. So sure, yeah, I think good guy.
I'm part of the old DOC crew, and I give a
Karma.
Okay. Let's try and go in a circle. Let's try and go around the circle as orderly as we can.
Okay, I go next. My name is Chang. And I have faith in Scotty. He sounds like he's really trying hard. So I give a +1 as well. Let's give him a chance.
Okay.
I think it's you next.
Yeah, it's you next.
I'll pass on the prison stuff. I don't really care personally.
Holy shit!
Oh, he's passing. Okay.
That's fine.
Passing as well.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. No
Likewise.
Keep in mind that's not a
Passing as
-1.
well.
That's just a 0. That's
they
fine.
Just don't care. They just don't care.
No, it's just like it's not our part of that, you know.
You're right. Okay. Who's next?
I gotta be
keep
honest.
this-
I'm
we gotta keep
I'm
this
waiting to
going.
see what Carmine's gonna say here.
Why? Hello.
I'll give
you should
Scotty
make
a
the whole meeting
+1 for the
about
prison.
this, by the way.
All right. Nino, I believe you're next.
Oh, you want me to just introduce myself?
You can.
Nino's
Well,
not
no,
paying
no.
attention.
This is a vote. We're not really a vote, but we're just like if we're vouching for it, if we want to see this as a community. Is this something you want to like
See what as a community, this DLC thing?
Yeah, like if
Okay.
if-
I mean, I can
our thoughts and
address. I
opinions,
can
you
address the matter real quick.
Well, he's
Yeah.
asking if you're thinking Mr. Scotty is a good guy for the DOC.
Well,
Basically.
look,
I don't know you, so
Right. And look, I don't want it to be DOC and DO me. I just want there to be something because the prisoners are actively plotting hits. They all have weapons, and it's a dangerous situation, and something needs to be done. And if somebody's gonna be barking up trees, it's gonna be me because I want something to be done.
okay. So I'll give you this answer. I was going to address it later, but as per right now and per legislation, Mr. Carmine Costello and Bobby are still technically wardens, and that legislation has not been ratified. So whatever this termination was that they saw, I don't know where it's written, but unless you're going against the legislation, those guys run the thing. So while I understand that you've got this docket charge or whatever, someone decided not to, do the work and repeal the legislation. So I think there's kind of a bigger problem at play right now. So I think the real solution to what you're saying is that we need to put the right individuals in office that are not lazy bums, minus Cantor, in the back over there, that are willing to spend more than a singular day jerking each other off. I am running for mayor, and if you have any questions in regards to my mayorship, solutions to your problem, shut the fuck up, Carmine.
True politician. That entire pitch just to put yourself forward.
Literally running.
I just supported you being mayor.
I'm sorry. Listen, someone needed to say it.
I just got done saying you're the warden, dumbass.
Guys, come on. This is
Anyways,
supposed to be a good
do you have
thing.
any questions about that or how that would affect the BCSO and Sandy Shores? We can discuss it afterwards.
All right, I don't mind you giving your little pitch after in the middle of this meeting.
I appreciate
but for
that.
Right now, this is about Scotty. We're trying to make
I'm going to give a
people's
+1 to
opinions on it.
Scotty after hearing Carmine over here. His lack
Okay.
of critical thinking.
All right, who's after Nino?
Carmine.
How you doing, little bro?
No, don't you dare. You bitch. Don't
Look
even
at
think
you.
about
Going after my sloppy seconds, huh?
it. You wish.
Carmine,
Trying to live in.
Shut the fuck up, please.
Jimbo, this is my moment. Literally, like.
Wait, hold on.
Scotty,
Let me
you
write
know,
this down. Get
living in my
rid of
shadow.
Carmine.
That.
Must have been real cozy. And I get it. You don't want to be little bro no more. You will be old man, huh? But you're never gonna do it as good as I did.
Do you
You're
even
not
do
gonna
anything?
Hey, can you like not? Dogtown was great because of me, Scotty. You could turn into Foot Town, Footsville.
The three
Or,
times
foot
you were there,
trafficking away.
Carmine, when you were doing terrible stuff.
Oh, hey, Lily.
Because of you, you idiot! You destroyed it, you fucking dumbass!
Terrorist releaser in chief, ladies and gentlemen. Carmine.
I didn't know you were here,
He'll never
Lily.
be able to release as many terrorists as him.
Yeah, I mean, he set the record.
BCSO
I mean, it really is
did.
crazy.
Oh my God! I just got a
Listen, I'm the Lil Wayne
invitation
your
to
Drake, okay?
address them.
I'm the. I was gonna say Diddy, but
I
we'll
wasn't
move
expecting
on.
that,
Well, I was
but
gonna
you
say
know.
something you
Not
said
that
you were gonna say, so now I
crazy.
can't.
Jesus Christ.
You know
bro.
what? Scotty, I pass a lantern on to you. You're never gonna do as big as me, though.
Oh, please.
And I want a job if I'm unemployed in the next couple months.
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Yep, that's what it is.
All right, let's move on from Carmine. Who's next? Who's next?
Leave this door unlocked.
All right. Seeing as I don't know the individual up there, and considering the fact that all the options, I don't necessarily know anyone else who wants to run the shit show, which is called the prison. So as for now, I'll be
I ain't gonna call my prison shit show, asshole.
release terrorists. Being as though there's no one else that wants to take up that shit show, I guess I could give it a +1. But until I see some actual initiative from him, it's a edging +1, I would say.
Yeah, do like a 0.5 or something. That's fine.
Yeah, I think this is a good thing to, like, you know, you're letting everybody know, the community up here. But I think you need to really follow through with all this, you know, before we can actually, like, you know, we'll try our best. We like the idea. I think this vote is more so not a vote of like, oh, this is the right guy. It's more so just like, okay, we like the idea of it, right? You know, let's hear more about it.
Yeah, like I said, I'm like an allegory for the prison. It's not for me. I don't even care if it's somebody else that's running it. I just want somebody to be running the prison because it is an important part of the city. But I also have been working desperately on this, and I actually am heading up a class action lawsuit against the council to get something done. So I am working on it.
All right. Do we want to keep voting, or what?
Yeah,
do you want to do?
look, we did.
I think there is a lot.
yeah,
There is a
let's
lot
round
of
up.
people.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of
there's
people.
a lot
Yeah.
of people. Let's do other
Round
stuff.
it.
I object.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, I agree.
Object.
What the hell?
Why?
You owe me
Watson?
$3,000. You're not allowed to object.
Scotty B, more like Scotty P. Scotty Perez got to
Shut
be for
the
warden.
fuck
Oh
up.
hell no! He
Shut
spelled
the
it wrong.
fuck up. Fuck this
Whatever.
guy.
All
Hey,
right,
It's fine.
you
All
can
right.
you
spell
guys.
it both
Thank you for your
ways,
time.
asshole.
Yeah. Thank you, Scotty. Appreciate you, Scotty.
Mr. Police sir, can I going next?
You want to go
I'll
up?
stay.
Yeah,
go
can
ahead.
I please? Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
go ahead.
Okay, hello everybody. I don't knowing most of you people. My name is Polit. My question here is about the police department in general. I think there is a madam in the back. She thought this will be announcements. I also thought that, but I'm glad I have a room to speak. So basically, guys, I applying to become police officer like 4 months ago. I even getting interview. I'm good friends with Mr. Beric, the chief of the police of the LSPD. And I became so much disappointed because I got no response on my application. No apply, no deny, none of that. So to the polices, I will say I respect your job. I want to become like you. But I think the communication system should be a little bit better for the people that are applying to become police, you know, because we want to helping you just like you're helping us.
Oh,
But,
that's
we don't get
why.
a response. It's very much depressing a little bit, you know.
I can agree with that.
Totally
yeah.
understand why you feel that way. In the BCSO, we're gonna try. to
Oh
make
my
sure that
God,
people,
chat was right.
whether they
They're
are
like
hired
he's trying
for
to
it or
apply to
not.
be a
As
cop,
long as there's
and it
some sort of
turns out they were.
Okay, yeah, that is very much
Can
helpful.
I interrupt, Shari?
Yeah, Mr. Chang here was my taxi driver here. He also wanted to become police officer also.
Yeah, so my question to that is then, what are you going to do to change that? Because there's been many times where I've been told, oh, yeah, we're going to do this. Oh, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to, you know, try to communicate a bit more. But what are you actively trying to do?
And here's like full transfer. I'll give you full transparency on how our hiring works. Basically, every month there's 6 people that we that get hired. From there, our P&T kind of does like a full training session with them. But realistically, I think the best way that we could go about that is if we see you and if you say something to you, we can try and give you an answer on like what spots are filled out and how deep. Because currently, the next month and the month after that, we already have planned out on who we're gonna bring in. So at least you'll have transparency on like what it's looking like and what we're working with.
Oh, is the applicating process for the BCSO and the LSPD like same thing or different? I see
No, it's
two
two
uniforms.
different applications.
Can any of, I know this is BCSO meeting, but can any LSPD officer elaborate on like what is the process for you guys?
I don't think anybody here is involved in that.
No, nobody knowing.
I can't give you an accurate enough answer.
Okay, because
I can answer it.
No, you can't, Carmine.
LSP looks for the cream of the crop. If you're not the best, you can eat shit. LSPD
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, I was cream of the crop and I still not getting response. Very much sad. The last response I'm getting is sit tight for a bit situation. That is very depressing. I took break to go to India because of that. Very much sad.
Why would you want to get? Why would you get hired
the
for
BCSO, we're trying to be as transparent.
this guy?
To make sure that
Why would you want to hire someone like that?
unfortunate, But it is the way it is.
I don't know what to do other than I want to be a cop. What?
not feasible.
Right.
But that being said, as long as there's some communication there, which that is something that we're trying to make sure is done.
Okay.
Sorry, I'd like to interrupt again.
what's
Although you're being very transparent, I don't think it's very fair. You know, one of you people, one of the officers here just mentioned how you already had people lined up for the next month and the month after that. I would just like to think about how is that fair exactly to the
Life
to the
isn't
people that-
fair. Jesus Christ.
Life isn't fair. Can I ask something? What does it this particular thing has in Blaine County?
Thank you.
This is community meeting for Blaine County,
Thank
sir.
Yeah, take it up with the LSPD,
please,
dog.
Yeah, talk with LSPD.
I'm
like
not talking
somewhere
about
else.
LSPD. I'm talking about Blaine County.
No.
It's not. These are all people that are involved in the academies are all people that have applied. The applications have been open for I think over a week now, 2 weeks. We did have an academy in mind before we got elected, just because we wanted things to be smooth sailing as soon as we got into office, so we could actually start building the department. I think we had our first academy within the first after a week of being open as a department, because we were really trying to hit the ground running. So everybody has a chance. People are going to be brought in for interviews. We actually have some interviews today for some people. It's just unfortunately with the size of the department we have right now, we're pretty strictly regulated to have like 6 cadets per class, and we can only really run those like once a month. But obviously we want to give everybody a chance to shine and have an interview, but it's just not feasible to do for everybody just based on the limitations. We try to be as fair as we possibly can, though.
I like that. I respecting the transparency. I think it's good. If you're persistent and you take the time, then you should have your shot. So that is very good. Okay. Yeah, my question is answered. Thank you, officers.
Bro, if I was in PD, I would blacklist both of them.
Before we bring up anybody else, I just wanted to give everybody just kind of a rundown of what me and Bones have done after we've been elected. As you can see, there's a ton of deputies in this room already. We have some command structure laid out. We have Sergeant Slacks. Jimbo here's we have Sergeant Declan Crane. We have Jimbo here, who is a senior, and a bunch of others. We're running our 3rd academy for shift 1 and 2 this upcoming weekend. Prior to that, we did an academy. Everybody that we brought in is now either a full deputy or a PPO. Shift 3, we also had some people brought in as well. So we're actually making a lot of progress with the department. If people cared about that specifically, to know that we're actually doing work up here, that is something we've been doing a lot of work and we've been making a lot of progress. And me and Bones are extremely happy with how the BCSO has been going so far.
Mm-hmm. We also plan to have these meetings either weekly or bi-weekly, depending on turnout and feedback that we get from this one. But this is the first one, so it's kind of like a rough draft, I guess, of what we wanna have. Does anybody have anything to bring up?
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
Oh, great.
All right.
How am I?
Dr. Cantor, everybody. one of the members of the council.
Hello.
Command for the doctors.
Yes, that's me. Hi.
God bless you, doctor.
Thank you, thank you. I know I've had a lot of questions regarding operating out of Sandy Medical, so I wanted to come up here and essentially field questions on it. Essentially, where we're currently at with that is struggling to staff the primary hospital at this time. We do our best. We have a team of people that are interviewing at all times. If anyone's ever interested or knows anyone who would be interested, please get them to apply. We interview constantly. If we are able to get our numbers up down there, it is something that we can approve on short basis. So say there's 5 doctors on duty down there, we could send one of them up here, or 6 members. We just need to really pump our numbers up for that to be possible, is kind of what stopped us. However, it's something that I would really like to do. I would love to be able to work with y'all up here and have something more available for everyone.
Making note of all these things.
Does anyone have any questions regarding that?
Mr. Future Mayor, I have a question for you, sir. It is about the doctor, Mr. Future Mayor.
Oh.
Is he there?
I'm
Nino,
listening.
I believe he says- Okay.
I think,
There
look,
Okay.
right now it's Canta's turn. Let's.
No, it's about her. I'm hearing a lot that there is shortage of doctors. So if you raising the pay of the doctors, maybe there will be more doctors, right?
I'll address that afterwards. It's Canta's turn right now.
Bones Cassidy, if you guys look other way, we can take care of people.
Yeah.
Not talking about Blaine County.
No.
But am I wrong, doctor? If there is more pay, more doctors, right?
I appreciate the sentiment. However, I'm sure Nino and I can discuss that separately.
Yeah.
So, thank you for caring, though. I appreciate it.
So I have actually a question. So if we know that there might be an instance of a lot of people getting hurt in some way up north,
I
are you
zero
able to move, like, your
patience for
resources
shit
up
like
to
that.
here for the time being, like at least one doctor.
Manners.
That would be a possibility if there's like 2 or 3 of them.
That is the current plan. That if there's a significant need up here, we over
Right, I
short
swear to
periods of
God.
time. It's something we've done
Alright.
in the past.
Yeah.
When they first
swear to
released
God,
those
we're
hunting
done.
rifles and everyone was getting hurt up here, we did temporarily staff Sandy and inform EMS that they could transport over here for those injuries. It's not something that we've been able to do full time. However, it's something we're looking to do if we can.
Also regarding
Honestly- Honestly, an idea that I think could work is you guys have certain days where I guess doctors could operate certain days or certain times, maybe like every Friday to start out with for like a 3-hour time period where everybody knows that doctors are going to be doing this on Friday from like 3 to 5 or like even like 3 to 6. If that's a thing. I think that will at least give people the expectation that you're going to be up here, so they'll come up here, and your doctors will know like, okay, we maybe need to staff up a little bit more around this time.
Yeah, that's great. I will pitch that to the board of directors and see if that's something we can get going. I like that idea a lot. I would like for it to be more frequent than just that, but if we can consistently do a short time period, it at least builds a base, right? So yeah, we can start there. Okay, Hazel, you had a question, right?
No, Bones answered it.
Oh, well, there you go.
I had one short follow
Yeah,
up
no, go for it.
regarding like injuries up north in Blaine, general Blaine County area.
Okay.
Are there any plans regarding Lifeline?
That is
What
something
the
I
fuck?
have been in continual discussions with the mayor, who then passed on those needs to the state. I do not know if it is an option at this point. I was able to get them ambulances that were further improved. However, there isn't really a good setup for Lifeline right now. There's no elevator down at CMC, for example, so they have to just land on the roof and drag them all the way back around. So even if they were to have them, it wouldn't be perfect. It is something that we're looking into and something that the moment it's available, I will try to help them get. But as for right now, I don't know when that will be, unfortunately. We have improved their ambulances, though, so that they can faster help up here and get more people in their ambulances.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Anything else to do with medical up here? Okay. I think we're good. All right. If anyone thinks
Thank
of
you.
anything, just let me know. I'm always available.
Yes, Cantor.
Appreciate you, Cantor.
Yeah, of course. Appreciate y'all.
I missed it when you were.
All right. Is there anything else anybody wants to bring up? Ask questions? Absolutely anything?
Okay.
does anybody know or something that I would love to see is that restaurant that's in the hospital. I would love to see that get, I guess moving or started.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't know how that would work. But is anybody interested in kind of running a food business up here or anything like that, or a restaurant?
Right, so maybe let us. All right, hi, Misha stand up.
Misha.
Guys, I want to bring something up just before he speaks. I don't understand why 1%ers at a community meeting.
Yeah, because
I'm
we
sorry.
can't
The fuckers probably don't even pay taxes. They probably don't even fucking pay taxes.
Come on, you have 1% of the brain cells you need to function. Why are you here?
Prospect.
We were all thinking it. I was the only one that said it.
Carmine, shut up.
Say the word, I'll eat that motherfucker, Carmine. What's that, Misha?
Do you even live up here? Why are you
If
here?
I listen, he interrupting me, just fuck him up, all right?
All right.
No. Let's not do that. This is a good thing. Let's not ruin it by having violence in here.
You already ruined it by letting Carmine.
Hi, I'm Sergeant at Arms for Chaos Legion Motorcycle Club. Hi, we live here in Sandy and operate from here. So regarding food businesses and everything, we are currently kind of waiting for a bar near the Sandy Shores gas station to open up because both
He
us
needs
and Tigers want
Carmine
to open
is
their
great,
kind of rave club.
but
we
Nino's
also
like,
wanted
this guy needs
if there
to be
would a
put on a
possibility
leash.
of having a food catering out of there, some steak house or something like that. But we are ready to take the mantle of that. Oh, mechanic shop. Yeah, we've got Carnage Motor Shop next to Sandy gas station. Definitely operating with business license. Definitely. If if there would be somebody who would be approving them, but that's besides the point. So what the fuck? Anyway, so the whole thing is that we are planning.
I don't want to hijack your meeting, but if you want
businesses and shit, but currently I want to point out
Sandy,
from Hopefully that actually lives here. And there are no new properties, especially commercial properties, opening up in Sandy, and that's an issue regarding everything you guys kind of pointed regarding bringing stuff up here and businesses. But there are businesses that are trying to be open. Break. Do you want to kind of? Break.
Ain't you bald, motherfucker? Why are you making fun of me losing my hair when you're bald, bitch?
Not right now.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
Yeah, but there are little businesses, little shops
Chris,
trying to be open around. So guys, just you can visit like One Stop Pot Shop, for example. It's a very good business. Very good.
Did you steal that comeback from Mini Flash Jr.?
So yeah, if there would be some maybe motion from BCSO trying to support us in opening those businesses, that would be awesome, and the community in general.
Hell yeah. We'd love to help out in any way that we
wrong person.
We want people to come up here. We want it to be a blossoming community. We want people to
Sounds good.
have a reason to stay up here. If there's food, that's another reason. Hospital as well.
Need some more help renovating the actual buildings up here too. There's so many that need fucking fixing. So
yeah, and unfortunately there are some people that I don't know, maybe would need to get evicted because we know for a fact that they are out of state for a couple months and still own
we'll worry
properties
about
in
that
this
later,
area.
Misha. Don't need to bring it up here. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's a
alright.
state thing.
Could I ask a question to the 1%er?
We're not calling them 1%ers.
Oh no, you call us 1%er.
Don't you identify as a 1%er?
I am 1%er, so yeah, 100% call me like that.
What does that mean? What does 1%er mean?
So in 1950s, AMA, so American Motorcycle Association, was pointing out that 99% of motorcycle clubs were law-abiding citizens.
Wait, is Raya here?
So 1% means that we are fucking outlaws and we are going against the grain. So yeah.
Oh, I just
I'm
left.
a crazy
Wait,
one.
you guys do crime?
What?
What?
Who would have
No,
We've got wolves in our den, folks.
That's
No.
illegal.
Carmine.
No, we are not saying that we do crime. We just
What do you
don't
mean?
hear
I'm
about
just-
like
listen, someone
law.
needed to
I'll
bring
give
it
a
up.
better
So you do
example for
crime.
everybody.
This shit makes no
Yeah,
sense.
Back away from
I'll
Tom.
give a better
Our
example for
Back away from
everybody
me,
so
I'm not doing
1%er.
anything.
understand. We'll do
Yeah,
whatever
I
it
don't
takes
like
to protect our friends and
the
family.
presumption that you will do something. Carmine, come
Yeah,
over.
All right.
And Homestead.
That's what you
and
think,
our
then fine,
fucking,
whatever,
You know,
man.
and Sandy Shores and
outlaw
our
is
town.
better
Carmine,
somehow.
stand over
All
there
right.
and behave.
I appreciate you, Misha.
In the naughty corner.
I mean, when it's all said and done, we live in Sandy Shores and we want to operate and open up businesses. We have, the means and the people to own and operate on the legal side multiple businesses in here to create a community hub for everybody, not just us and not just civilians alike.
It's just
That's-
before or after you rob us, you crook.
Carmine.
Not you.
Nino, I kind of want to hear some things that you can
Yeah.
I guess, bring
I
up.
gotta go, I
things
gotta go.
that you
Yeah,
wanna
absolutely.
Talk about in terms of Sandy. I would like to try and keep it focused on Sandy.
Yep, absolutely.
Sorry, Nino. Sorry, Nino.
Yep.
Sorry, Nino.
Can I just interrupt real quick?
All
Sorry,
right.
can I just interrupt? I have a question for Nino. Is that regarding about what he would actually do, maybe as mayor?
Let's hear him talk first.
Let's let him.
How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? I've been a business owner here in Los Santos for the past 20 years, as well as having a bar license on and off throughout the various transitions of government. So I'm going to start by highlighting 3 big talking points and how that relates with Sandy. First and foremost, in the next 48 hours, you will have access to a website that will list all the positions of my entire platform and the details, as well as my future cabinet and the political party that I will be representing. The first thing on that agenda is bringing accountability for not just myself, but the entirety of the council. I think going through a needless series of docket applications for this guy no. There needs to be a process in place that if I am not doing my job, there should be a vote of no confidence. In other words, if there's a reason to, and it is, the checkbox is a hit, the people should pull out that politician out of power and get them replaced. The city moves way too quickly. You have to wait 3 months. It doesn't work. The second, a Department of Commerce, which directly relates with some of the questions that were posed here. I know there was sort of some kind of virtual version of one, but it quite frankly didn't work very well. Right now, the way the business law works is mayor goes and approves something, or he denies something. Did you look at him sideways? Does he not like you? That's not transparent. What needs to happen is that this Department of Commerce, consisting of individuals from various time zones, various disciplines, and a background in business, should be able to review that application, such as the shop that you want, Bones, or the various ones that Chaos Legion's trying to put up, and approve it with reason, or deny it with not just reason, but with a roadmap by which they may get their approval. Not only does that let folks know what they did right or what they did wrong, but actually give them guidance to take the next steps. Businesses have always been the heart of Los Santos. It's what makes it vibrant. Whether it's a sandwich shop around the corner where you can get to know people, or whether it's a mechanic shop that goes beyond the Mosleys around the corner. Now, there was some questions about, well, do I need a business license or do I not have one? I've had a couple people bring that up. And I think right now the way that the legislation for businesses is set up is sort of counterintuitive for innovation. There's a lot of no's and there's a lot of restrictions. Instead, individuals such as those in the room should be given carrots for following processes. There should be a benefit for getting a business license. Not a benefit that you're not going to go to jail or you're going to get some random court case. No, rather that red tape needs to be cut. And you want those business licenses because you're garnering the benefits. And then the third is some of the laws that were discussed here, including, the conversation about the DOC and the legislation that still exists, keeping Carmine as the warden.
Funny about that.
things. It's funny because you're the warden still, dumbass, according to legislation.
Because you're a
But,
fucking idiot.
And it's been probably what, like 5 weeks, 6 weeks since there's been a change. Legislation in the hands of the lawyers. Your individual lawyers or prosecutors in the case of the police department, they know you better than anybody else. They've heard your problems. They understand the law. There's times where they're sitting around for 2-3 hours, maybe, look like, having to grow vegetables or whatnot. Give them the power to write legislation, things that you need, get it shored up with the rest of the lawyers, and then bring it to the forefront of the council. Those, I think, 3 things can make a dramatic difference from taking a ineffective, self-serving council, making them transparent, and making them accountable to you, the people that they are there to represent. And that includes the people of Blaine County. Bones, do you have any specific questions about, I think, I don't want to talk too much about the hospital. That is something that I would love to see open, but I'm going to talk to Cantor about that. So I don't want to, get ahead of myself there. I will say for the PD, I know you have a very tall order in front of you. You got a new department that's up and going.
Mm-hmm. We've been talking about that, me and you.
The last thing I kind of want to approach is make sure we flood you with money. I think there's a lot of other things that can help you do the job right. And I think, quite frankly, a lot of the tension that the police department has with the people of Los Santos is not a PD versus criminal thing.
I'm just gonna stop you. I don't think it's money is our issue at all right now. I think the biggest thing that we could use is support and like, I guess that's it. Just support. We're fine on money. So
okay. Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't want you to go down that rabbit hole.
No.
A lot of people know that we were making
money,
like $3,500 an hour.
Absolutely. I think money should not be a part of the conversation. I think the support you're looking for, it's the how are you getting supported legislatively, and how are you being supported where it matters. And I think part of that is getting clarity on some of the laws that have not been exercised, getting the clarity on it so you don't end up getting these frivolous lawsuits put against you. But in the same vein, you're not having to press charges on people unreasonably. And I think right now a lot of what is currently in place works not just against y'all, but also the people that you have to detain and arrest. So I think a lot of that clarity is going to help everybody on both ends of the spectrum. But what else? Any other questions in regards to Sandy?
I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
A couple weeks back, there was a dispute between a man in the state. His name is Jose. He was arguing about jurisdiction law and council law, city level law. I have a question. If Blaine County wanted to take the future by the balls and set up its own miniature council in this jurisdiction, Blaine County, that is, to be specific, would you be for that, or will you hog the power like a tyrant, like your incumbent?
The greatest thing about the majority of the council is that they did a fantastic job campaigning for me over the last 7 months by showing what you should not be doing. So the answer is no. And I think that comes with the transparency already discussed, and the ability for no confidence votes to become a reality.
What do you think about Sandy, Polito, Grapeseed, all like kind of having one representative that they could put in the chair for the council?
You mean the PD liaison or something beyond that?
I'm talking just for Sandy, whether that be like either
yes,
I'm talking like a Blaine, like all the people up here vote for a representative that would show up on the council.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you brought that up. I
County council.
spoke to individuals in Polito. They've got their own community up there. Sandy's got their own as well. There's a number of folks that spend a lot of time here. They want to see business get established. I think that's why we heard, the desirability for a hospital to come up. In many ways, these are like their own ecosystems, and it inherently makes sense for there to be somebody. Now, the whole county line thing, that's something I'm going to leave to the federal government to figure out. I don't think division of governments is a healthy route to be taking at this point in time, especially as, there's a lot of other problems to be shored up. But I think it does start with representatives of Polito, of Sandy, and the greater Los Santos. And I think that they should be the ones that you can lean towards to bring up these things. So I actually got it written down here from yesterday. All right. Does that answer your question, Carmine and Bones?
Just to clarify, you be against it?
I'd be against county lines. Is that the question?
Self-ordinance to a degree, like town-wide ordinances, or maybe even a representative.
Okay.
You be against that? Were you following the footsteps of your tyrannical incumbent?
Any other questions?
You didn't answer the question, Nino Chavez.
I did.
Answer the question.
Yeah.
You just weren't listening. It's fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Damn, Carmine, he said you don't pay attention.
You people don't listen. I heard what he said.
Huh? Gonna make a scene right now, Carmine? Really?
Yeah.
Damn, relax. Sorry, Mr. Mayor.
Yep. For you, I would like there to be representation. Carmine. So, any other questions? All right, fantastic. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, Junior. I have if we're moving on from this subject, I have a question about how you want to, grow over the businesses in Blaine County.
Through the Department of Commerce. And I think those who live in Blaine County, having an avenue by which they can get their business proposals reviewed in timely fashion, getting feedback quicker through this department. That feedback, including what needs to be done in order to get it passed, is how these businesses get it put in place, instead of it going through one particular rubber stamp that, meets irregularly, is not the move. Does that answer the question?
Yes, thank you.
Yep. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you so much. If you want to, I am in the yellow pages, so if you want to meet one-on-one, in groups, or whatever, you have more particular questions, feel free to hit me up. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, sir. Good luck. God bless.
All right. Anybody want to speak to everybody? Anybody have anything they want to bring up? Any questions? Go ahead, Hazel. Podium.
Yeah, it's. Do I have to stop?
Is it a
on the
podium thing?
Yeah, you guys. This is a podium thing.
You gotta come to the podium. Move those legs, Hazel. Come on.
Clear some room for him. There's a lot of people in this building. I was not expecting
damn
the
it,
turnout.
Hazel.
Let move down!
Stop screaming, bro.
Jesus.
Hey, we shared layout.
You raise your fucking voice at me again.
See how
Sorry,
shut up.
Oh my God, Ventura!
No violence in here.
Holy
The
shit.
room pissed me off. The room's too small.
I understand. You don't
Sorry,
take it out
Nino.
on
Sorry,
me.
Nino.
No,
Sorry,
you're
Nino.
good.
Sorry, Nino.
Cancer
Okay, I'll
can't
be
catch
right
a break.
All right.
Apparently.
What's going on, everyone?
Like glasses.
I'm Hazel Havgreaves, partner of Katsugi Motorworks and fellow investor of Los Santos. I have a question for the BCSO, more or less. What are you going to do about the lack of officers patrolling in the Sandy area?
Here's my day-to-day. What I do to remind everybody constantly is primary patrol should be up here. Unfortunately, the past, I guess, week/month
Yeah, deep dives are like one-on-ones, and for the
constantly
website.
Getting called down to the city to deal with.
I'm actually surprised I didn't get shitlorded in this.
Violent crimes that are urgent, like we need urgent backup, right? In terms of our default patrol, I mean, I patrol up here.
I also think I found the way to resonate with
I would
PD
like everybody else
by
to do
saying
that.
the city
For
council
realistically,
fucked you
That's what's been going on.
by
It's just
making you do
we're
dumb
patrolling
shit.
up here for like 30 minutes. Oh, and then you get pulled down to the city to deal with like a laundromat, a cash exchange, a maze bank robbery, fucking who knows what else. And then you kind of just get pulled to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And it's tough to breathe and come back up here. When realistically we all want
Which
to be
actually,
up
but
here
that
as much
makes
as we can.
sense. It's a
But that's what's
substantiated
kinda been going
claim.
on.
Now, I'm just curious, as a forefront, you are the
Because
Blaine
think about
County
it.
Sheriff's Department,
If
correct?
people are getting
Absolutely. That's why
pissed
primary
about getting
patrol,
these
and in terms of
charges,
if we're
whose fault
at
is
what we
that?
call 10-8,
The
which is like
PD
we
is
don't
just
have anything
enforcing
urgent
it.
that we need to respond to, or there's no backup needed. We will prioritize, patrolling up here and enforcing law up here.
Is it their
We're just
fault?
talking
No
to
one's
you guys.
updating the laws, or is it the consul's fault? Right?
Yeah, I mean, you'll also see a bigger presence as we continue to grow as a department. As we get more deputies, it'll be easier to have people always up.
Thank you. Excuse me, sorry.
All right.
Madam Doctor, do you have any food?
I'm around shift 1 a lot. Not a lot of crime up here, shift 1.
Oh God, thank you.
I can guarantee it.
Thank you so
that
much.
was just one.
I seriously meaning, by the way, God bless you. You're doing God.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Thank you. It's really nice. of you. I appreciate it.
Of course, of
Would
course.
it help if we started committing more violent crimes up here?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I mean, it would.
I mean, like here,
technically, but, like,
here's what I'm saying though.
Just
as the forefront of the situation goes, you are the Blaine County Sheriff Department, right? And being as the forefront, you have to go down to
Nino thinks splitting governance is a little too early, and basic law establishment
It just seems
is
that we're just put at the back corner
important to take the
crime and anything
relative
that happen up
forefront.
here, unless you just happen to be up here. You understand what I mean?
all right. Hey, so like
Yeah.
we're up here most of the time. I'm literally spending 80,
But
90%
it would
of
be
my time
interesting.
awake up
I
here
do
in
think that's where it
Sandy
should
or
go because it's going to be so
general
good.
Blaine County area, and since BCSO
That should be
opened,
the
there's
path
actually more of them
that
around
is
here
paved.
patrolling than before this department was formed. So I don't know what the hell are you even talking about?
Because that would
yeah,
be
there is more
such
of them.
sick RP, to be honest.
What?
Hey, don't be rude to the guy.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
rude to him. I'm just asking.
Stepwise.
Were you insulted?
A little bit, but it's high.
It's just like
Hazel's not a pussy.
I don't know.
Dig it.
He's very sensitive.
Oh, is it? Is he sensitive? All right. I'm sorry if you're sensitive. Then my bad.
Look,
Maybe I was a
I'm
little
just-
bit rude.
I'm
Look,
sorry
when it comes
if you're
down to it, I just
sensitive.
want to. When it comes to the Blaine County Sheriff Department, I want the main thing to be Blaine County.
Yeah,
I can assure you
exactly.
that
That's why I
it
don't
is
want to
our
entertain it
priority.
because, like, let's say the federal government comes in and like says they're going to do it. Like, why take a position that you don't have control over? Right?
I mean,
Maybe you should train more cadets, and then like instead of doing just 6 per month,
Right,
you
but
could increase.
like I
that
said,
training.
Why entertain something that is so, it's minutia?
randomly by somebody that's untrained and
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying hire everyone. I'm just saying so you can increase the amount of people you hire monthly, right?
But that's
Even
what
if it's
we're-
just 7 a month, you know.
the number I can guarantee that the number that we have is working right now, and it's ensuring quality.
Yours just starting off. after all.
That is
Yo,
I
got
mod!
AD.
That is all.
Thank you for the 7 months.
Sorry.
Thank you, Hazel.
Thanks, Hazel.
Of course.
Thank you, Hazel.
All right, anybody else, or is that it? Oh.
Yeah.
What's up, Marty?
Hello, guys. My name is Marty Banks, and I would like to
Hello,
ask
Marty.
a question for the future mayor as well as the current PD.
Yep.
I'm the proud owner of 4
not very
properties
healthy,
up here in
Bob.
Sandy, and I would just like to know what we are doing about these thugs that are selling weed, because I feel like those motherfuckers don't got many places to hide, because we're out and about and open up here in Sandy. And these thugs should not be selling as much weed as they are. These damn criminals.
Oh,
I bet you
shit.
in this room right now, one person is gonna step out and sell some marijuana. the moment we walk out.
Oh, yeah.
What can we do to stop this? Please.
That's fucking right.
Oh my God.
There might be
I'm getting
somebody calling in here
I'm
right
getting
now.
secondhand high here.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Every time I'm up in Sandy, I can't tell if I'm inhaling sand or someone's marijuana. It's disgusting. Real shit. Thank you.
Wait, I got a question for him. How'd you afford those 4 properties?
I used to own a business. I actually used to own a casino, and it was actually a business that was approved. It was the only approved business in the city of Los Santos for 3 months straight. Next question, dumbass.
What about those robbery of financial charges you got? You didn't use none of that money?
What robbery of financial charges I got? Which one? When? Where?
I don't know, all of
Why?
them, all 5 of them.
I don't have any. Thank you.
What about the attempted murder of police officers?
You know what? You know what? And I would love for the Blaine County Sheriff's Office to investigate me. I actually encourage
Another
it.
wolf,
Thank
folks.
you.
Another wolf. Wait. Here's what he
Please-
accuses them of.
please
He's a
investigate me.
fucking
Thank you.
charlatan.
Okay. Yeah, you can yell "shut the fuck up" to
Carmine, can you do me a favor and shut the fuck up?
I stopped talking.
Shut the
You
fuck
don't
up.
need- I've alady stopped talking.
No, you're talking again, man.
Just only because he told me to not talk.
Also, I am buying a lockpick blueprint. I am also buying guided lockpicks.
What?
I am
Get
selling
out
the
of here.
jugular with
Get
a
out.
10mm.
Get out of here.
Move your vehicles out of the way outside. It is blocking the garage.
Maybe you guys should be in this meeting also.
We're about to wrap up.
Not everybody can be in the meeting.
All right, we appreciate it. Thank you to everybody that showed up. We
Wait,
appreciate
you had a
it lot.
question.
Like Bone says, we're gonna do another one probably a week or 2 weeks from now. So if you got any, if this was like a little trial run,
very
if you
bad.
got any questions, you know, you got a little bit of time to brainstorm or anything like that. We'll continue to give you updates on what we're doing in the BCSO, etc. And stuff like that. But other than that, appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, trying to get these to an hour. That way, we're not taking too much of our time, and we can still control, and you know, it kind of keeps everything moving. We don't go in circles around things. But I appreciate everybody. Like you said, I would like suggestions and feedback as well. So just find me personally. I'll put my number on the lemon list. Call me, text me. Any feedback that you guys want to give on this.
Beat his ass a little bit and let's run the
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. God bless
Thank
you.
for
Very
this
good
meeting.
meeting.
Thank you. I'm
Very
also
good
buying
meeting.
materials
Yeah,
at 7 per.
right.
Let me know. 7 per material. Come on, let me
Thank
know.
you guys.
Here we go.
Appreciate
All right.
it. At your boy Chang for any car needs. Thank you.
You were saying a whole
All
lot
right.
of nothing, Carmine.
Oh, Carmine.
We're gonna exit this way over here. Everybody.
Fuck that guy Carmine. He's a bitch.
All right.
Do you want a food run for the interview and anyone that needs food? It's gonna be doing interviews.
Take a riot on your exit.
I don't know, maybe.
Maybe if you want to do that.
Hey.
Yeah, I can just get a bunch of food for everyone.
Okay.
Bones, if you got time later today, I'd love to chat with you.
Another one.
I can talk right now. There's interviews
Okay.
going on, but I don't need to be at the interviews.
All right, easy.
Interviews?
Outro song, guys. Thanks for coming.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bye-bye.
Excuse me, Mr. Bone. I'm not giving you my car.
Give me 1 second. Is this?
Let me go.